Today on The Forgotten, the 2010-2011 Chicago Bulls. The story of the 2010-2011 Chicago Bulls starts in the years leading up to the 2010-2011 season. Way back in 2004, the Bulls traded with the Phoenix Suns for a small forward Luol Deng, who was drafted 7th overall in that year's draft. In the 2007 draft, the Bulls selected center Joakim Noah 9th overall. The following year, the Bulls won the draft lottery and drafted hometown star Derrick Rose 1st overall. In 2009, the Bulls drafted Taj Gibson 26th overall, and Derrick Rose won the 2009 Rookie of the Year. In the 2010-11 NBA regular season, the Chicago Bulls had a resurgence that led the franchise to its most promising season since the dynasties they had with Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Phil Jackson in the 90s. In the offseason, the Bulls acquired Carlos Boozer in a trade with the Utah Jazz. The Bulls fired Vinny Del Negro in the offseason after having consecutive 41-41 seasons that resulted in first-round defeats, and hired Tom Thibodeau, who was an assistant coach of the Boston Celtics the season before. Under Tom Thibodeau, the Bulls had a tough defense, giving up the second least amount of points, having the second most defensive rebounds, and the 4th most total rebounds. On the offensive side of the ball, Derrick Rose led the way with 25 points per game and 7.7 assists per game, while Carlos Boozer and Luol Deng each had over 17 points per game. Joakim Noah averaged a double-double, having 11.7 points per game and 10.4 rebounds per game. The striking thing about this team was how young they were. Derrick Rose was only 22, Noah, Deng, and Gibson were 25, and Carlos Boozer was 29. The Bulls finished the regular season with a 62-20 record, including 9 straight wins to end the regular season, which was the best record in the entire league. In the first round of the NBA playoffs, the Bulls faced their inter-division rivals, the Indiana Pacers. Despite finishing 8 games below 500, the Pacers were able to clinch the final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. The young first-seeded Bulls headed into the conference finals against the second-seed Miami Heat, who had acquired LeBron James and Chris Bosh to join Dwayne Wade, creating a Big Three combo in South Florida. In Game 1, the Bulls and Heat went into halftime tied at 48, but the Bulls turned it on in the second half, taking Game 1 by 21 points. In Game 2, the Bulls got off to a fast start, leading by 7 after the first quarter. The Heat were able to catch up and take control very quickly as Miami took Game 2, evening the series at 1 as it went to Miami. Game 3 was a close game going into the fourth quarter as the Heat were only up by 3. Once again, the Heat ran away with the game late, winning 96-85 to take a series lead. Trailing in the series, Game 4 was crucial for the Bulls. The game went into overtime, but Miami's Big Three got the job done, scoring all 16 of their overtime points. The series went back to Chicago, where it became a must-win situation for the Bulls. The Bulls were winning by 5 heading into the fourth quarter, but LeBron James led Miami to a fourth quarter win, scoring 12 points in the final quarter alone. The Bulls lost Game 5 despite leading for over 40 minutes and lost the series 4-1. In this series, Derrick Rose averaged 23.4 points per game, Carlos Boozer averaged a double-double with 14.4 points and 10.2 rebounds per game, and Luol Deng averaged with 17.2 points, 7 rebounds, and 1.8 steals per game. Miami went on to lose to the Dallas Mavericks in the NBA Finals. Although the Bulls lost in the Eastern Conference Finals, they had a bittersweet ending to the season when Derrick Rose won the MVP award, as well as being named to the All-NBA First Team. The Bulls were kept mostly intact heading into the 2011-2012 season. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe for more content. This is Blackhawk Jim from Modern Day Studios, and I hope to see you in the next video.